Hello and a very warm welcome to Tokyo for semi-finals day at the Yonex Open Japan. Event number 8 on the 12 tournament OSIM BWF World Superseries. Of course, the Super Series is the elite tier of tournaments, and there's the list of all 12 throughout the year. And of course, the players that do the best in these 12 tournaments qualify for the Super Series Finals. Just the top 8 players or pairs in each of the 5 disciplines will be in Malaysia for the Super Series Finals in December. Well, as I say, it is semi-finals day, and we really do have a terrific lineup for you. We've seen some great matches so far in quarterfinals. We've seen the emergence of a young superstar from Japan, and there's a chance today that Japanese history will be made. There's the full lineup for our semi-finals. We're starting with women's doubles and the European champions and World Championship bronze medalists from Denmark up against the number 2 seeds from Japan. Then both the men's singles. Targo is trying to become the first home player to reach the final of the men's singles here at the Japan Open. My goodness, what a feat that would be. In the other men's singles semi-final, it's the defending champion, Lee Chong-wei. He's 3 times won this event. He's up against Nguyen from Vietnam, who won a bronze medal at the recent World Championships. Then Yamaguchi, the 16-year-old schoolgirl. She's up against last year's champion, Tai Su-ying from Taipei. And then the last of our semi-finals is men's doubles. The world and Olympic silver medalists, Matthias Bo and Carsten Mogensen, the number 2 seeds here up against the new pair of Chai Biao and Hong Wei from China. So I think you'll agree with me, it really is a terrific lineup indeed for semi-finals day here at the Yonex Open Japan. Well, as I was saying, all of these Super Series tournaments going towards the Super Series Finals, which will be staged in Malaysia. And this is the Super Series standings at the moment in the women's doubles. The number 1 pair is the pair we're about to watch from Japan, Matsuo and Takahashi. They've played all 7 events. They've been in 2 finals already. Their opponents today, Pedersen and Juhl, down 2 places in the ranking after last week's China Masters. But of course, the Danes have only played 5 of the 7 Super Series events so far. So that, of course, is the standings on the road to the Super Series Finals. And there's hushed anticipation here in this magnificent arena here in Tokyo. Great excitement in Tokyo in general, given the fact that they have just won their bid for the 2020 Olympic Games. And here is a pair who will be hoping to bring honour to Denmark as they did in the London Olympic Games. They were just shy of a medal as far as women's doubles is concerned, but they did cause a sensation. This, the draw for the women's doubles, well, you can see 6 different nations in quarter-final stage and 4 different nations involved in semi-finals. Don't let anybody tell you that the sport of badminton is dominated by one nation. It certainly is not, and there is your proof. This really is a wonderful event here in Japan.
1コート選手をご紹介します。クリスティナ・ペダーセン選手、カミラ・リター・ユール選手、デンマーク。
The semi-finalists are Christinna Pedersen, Kamilla Ritter Juhl, representing Denmark.
松友美咲選手、高橋彩香選手、日本。
Misaki Matsutomo, Ayaka Takahashi, representing Japan.
Yeah, no doubt.
主審はオスカー・ワン、チャイニーズ・タイペイ。
The umpire is Oscar Wang from Chinese Taipei.
サービスジャッジはチェ・ジェイ君、韓国です。
And the service judge is C.Pedersen from Korea.
Also being announced to the fans here in Tokyo. The umpire from Taipei and the service judge from Korea, ensuring neutrality. Now, as you can see, this is the 5th meeting between these 2 pairs, and so far, the 4 previous meetings, honours have been shared. But the last time they met was in the Sudirman Cup, the World Mixed Team Championships earlier this year. In fact, that was the only meeting that these 2 pairs have had so far in 2013. the first duty of the umpire, the toss of the coin. 3 choices available to the pair that win the toss. They can either choose which end they wish to start, they can choose to serve, or they can choose to receive. Now, as far as the Japanese players are concerned, never before have Japanese players won a title in any discipline here at the Yonex Open Japan since the first ever official Japan Open, which commenced in 1983. They're the Danes, the European champions, the World Championship bronze medalists. They are the number 3 seeds. They're number 4 in the world ranking. They've gone down 2 places, as I was saying a moment ago, in the Super Series list, down to 7. But their win-loss record for the year translates so far into 1 final, 1 Super Series final. It was 2 in India, in Delhi. Lost to a Japanese pair there, Maeda and Suetsuna. And of course, for Maeda, she lost earlier in the tournament. And for her, it is farewell to international badminton. Maeda and Suetsuna, I think I've got that round the wrong way. It's Suetsuna who's retired from international badminton. I wish I'd paid attention. There we go, getting it right in the end. Well, you can see from the Danes, 2 Japanese pairs in the first 2 rounds, and then Chinese pair, former world junior champion Li, with her partner Tan Yuan-Ting, had to save a game point in the second game before 23-21 in 52 minutes. No seeds that they've played against so far. Well, as far as the Japanese pair, 21 and 23 years of age, it is M.Matsutomo who's the younger of the 2 from Tokushima, partner from Nara. So the Danes older in comparison, 27 and 29. But the Japanese pair, the number 2 seeds, they had a bye in the first round. And look at their quarter-final yesterday against Poon and C. Of course, they were the champions here last year. So they knocked out the number 8 seeds and defending champions yesterday. And if you were with us, you would have watched that match and the Japanese pair working hard as always. Now, what's going on here? I think our umpire is saying that they need some new shuttles, is it? Are they not happy with the speed of shuttles? I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it gives me an opportunity to tell you a little bit more about the Japanese pair, because number 2 seeds making their 6th appearance here at their home events, never previously beyond the second round. 4 times they lost in the second round, and here they are in the semi-final, carrying hopes of Japanese fans that maybe this year, this pair, or indeed Ichitago in the men's singles, could at long last win a title here at Yonex Open Japan. There, the tournament referee has come on. They've tested the shuttle. The shuttles are indeed, it has been decided, the wrong speed. There'll be a change of shuttle. There, Kamilla Juhl, former world champion in the mixed doubles with Thomas Laybourne, of course, won the gold medal in Hyderabad in 2009. Well, earlier this year, the Danes, not only gold medalists in the European Championship, reigning European champions, but they were the first women's doubles pair to win a bronze medal at the World Championships for 10 years. Since and Ayaka also in 2003. 6th bronze medal at World Championships in women's doubles for Denmark. And incidentally, Denmark never better than bronze in the women's doubles World Championships. Only events in the World Championships where Denmark have won a gold medal. There's an interesting statistic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 3 finalists of the mixed doubles.
So, speed of shuttles, everyone now agrees, are okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Misaki, M.Matsutomo, Ayaka, Takahashi, Japan. And on my left, Christinna, Pedersen, Kamilla, K.Rytter, Juhl, Denmark. Pedersen to serve to Ayaka, double play.
So the European champions, the number 3 seeds from Denmark, against the number 2 seeds, M.Matsutomo and Takahashi from Japan.
The umpire is Eiichi Noguchi from Japan. And the service judge is Hidetomo Sasahara from Japan.
That's a good rally and a good finish from Christinna. Pedersen trying to make it through to her 3rd Yonex Open Japan final, because of course she's twice been in the final of the mixed doubles, lost both finals, 2009 and 2011 with Jochen Fischer-Nielsen, and I can tell you she's going to be playing with him a little later on in the mixed doubles semi-final. They're up against the number 1 seeds, Margin and Juhl. Well, quite understandably, a few nerves in these early stages. Left-handed K.Rytter, very tall athlete indeed, 183, that's about 6 foot tall. She's able to slice across the shuttle, bring it down so steeply, using her height and disguise. There again. Well-worked rally by the Danes, greeted by almost silence from the fans here. Well, the Danes like to attack as a pair. The Japanese pair like to defend. So it's going to make for an intriguing contest. 29 years of age, the left-hander from Skagen, right in the north of North Jutland. Start by the Danish combination. Takahashi there, 23-year-old. committed to forehand defence, therefore aim towards her right hip. That's the place to aim for on the left-hander. Apologises for the good fortune. Defensive shot, hitting the top of the tape and going over. Well, only one previous appearance at the Japan Open as a pair, the Danes. They only formed their partnership at the Denmark Open of 2010, which of course takes place after the Japan Open. Played in 2011, got through to the quarter-final. Missed last year because C.Pedersen was having a stomach operation after the Olympic Games. It's a good rally. Oh, that's a superb smash. Saw that Takahashi was committed to a backhand defence. Just watch the racket of Takahashi. Yeah, can't change and then defend forehand. And that is lovely placement of the smash. Oh, good defence too. Well, a little bit strange to me that this lady pulled out of the mixed doubles with injury, and yet here she is playing quite magnificently in the women's doubles. The Danish pair are finding the mark with their attacking play. They are able to see that Takahashi is once again committed to a backhand defence and going for a very acute angle across court and making it. It's wonderful play by the Danes. Expect to hit winners in women's doubles from the front of the court. Defensive play of the women's doubles players nowadays just so good. You really can't expect to hit many winners from the back. Got to work the rally, involve the net player. That wasn't the best of serves. Got to run with it. 4 straight points. And now just 1 point the deficit. Takahashi. Yeah, very good indeed. Back level. Just long. Well, for the first time in this opening game, the number 2 seeds from Japan go into the lead. Well, what's the umpire saying there? Some sort of warning to Christinna Pedersen. Really not sure what that was about. Taken. That's why she's such a good mixed doubles player. Look at the defence, she moves in before her opponents even played the shot back to the net area. The anticipation, the reading of the game. 10-all. Service well called. Bracket not pointing in a downward direction. Kamilla Juhl turns and looks at the giant screen, waits for the replay. Well, it wasn't his call. Of course, the umpire can't overrule the service judge. So it is the Japanese pair, 2 seeds. Oh, dear me. Well. Now, let me just explain the service rules to you. A racket must be pointing in a downward direction. Shuttle must be struck below the waist. The waist, as defined in badminton, is somewhere below the lowest rib. And the hip bone, so not what you and I would probably call a waistline, but that's how it's defined in badminton. Feet must be still, not allowed a double action of the rackets. Not allowed to stand on the lines. This is why we have a dedicated service judge now. I don't believe that was not pointing in a downward direction. Well, there you go. We're all entitled to our opinions, and service judge believing that was a fault. If anything, I thought it was struck above the waist. Well, all academic, really, now, because the Japanese pair have the advantage. Positive on defence and then following forward. That's what I like to see with the Japanese pair, but at times they're so content when they're defending just to lift. Gone long.
Service over. 11, 12.
Yeah, good judgment.
12-0.
Yeah, serve, return and third shot. Absolutely critical in doubles, and that's what the Danes do so well. Whether it's men's doubles pair, women's doubles pair or mixed doubles pairs. They work so hard on those first three shots. Gets them so many cheap points. Defensive shot woefully short. Not what it deserved. Matsutomo to serve. Gone long.
Server, 13-0.
Yeah, never came over the shuttle. Not a good serve. Oh, another bit of good fortune for C.Pedersen. That's the second time she's driven the defence back. It's hit the top of the tape, just tumbled over. Have to say the Danes really have varied the pace so well so far in the semi-final. They will know that there's no point just using their power on their attacking play against the excellent defensive qualities of the Japanese players. Got to keep looking for angles, keep changing the pace. Nice idea. Goodness. Well, she earned her own luck there, did Kamilla Juhl. Comes forward, racket arm up ready, ready to intercept, and that really is a lesson in why you've got to have your racket ready. Too many players have their racket carriage down by their ankles, in which case she wouldn't have been able to intercept that. Yeah, Kenneth Jonassen, Danish coach, big sigh of relief, I think, after that rally. Oh, that is sensational. What a shot from Misaki Matsutomo. Saw the gap and just calmly guided the defensive shot into the open space. Lovely awareness. bit of variation in the attacking play. The disguise drop from Ayaka Takahashi. That's about the first drop shot I think she's played in this semi-final. Played it to great effect. 16 all. Oh, that was going wide. Disappointment on Takahashi's face, understandable. Yeah, she was so short in the court. Really should have put that away with ease. It could be costly. Well, the Danes taking a little time out, but the Japanese coaches, I could hear the umpire saying, please get ready. Well, set at 16 all. That missed smash could be costly from Takahashi. Psychologically, there's a big difference these 2 points make now to the Danes. 3 points now. And just 2 points away from taking this opening game, the European champions.
Point 16.
4 game point opportunities. Clearly wide of the mark. That's gone wide as well, first time of asking, and indeed that missed smash by Ayaka Takahashi at 16 all has indeed proved very costly indeed. The opening game 21-16 to Christinna Pedersen and Kamilla Juhl. 23 minutes, and the number 3 seeds from Denmark are a game up against the number 2 seeds from Japan. Well, Kenneth Jonassen, I'm sure, will be pretty happy with his players so far. Well, it is the women's doubles discipline, which over the years, Japan have felt they've had their strongest chance of taking a first ever title at the Yonex Open Japan. 32 years this tournament in existence. And the number 2 seeds here, Misaki, M.Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi, are going to have to come from behind if they're to keep the hopes of the home fans alive for a first ever title, certainly as far as women's doubles is concerned. Oh, that's going wide. I thought for a moment she was going to hit it.
One, love.
Good serve. Danish players were queuing up for that one, both in a position to play it. The quality of the tight spinning net shot that really did the damage. And a little smile from Matsutomo. Yeah, when she really hunts the shuttle at the net, she looks a different class of player.
3, 1.
Now, used to be a very, very good singles player, did Matsutomo. Won a silver medal at the 2010 World Junior Championships, lost out to a certain Ratchanok-Intanon, who of course now has become the youngest ever singles world champion. Oh, round the back. That's because she was too committed to the forehand defence, and therefore had to play the shuttle behind the back. Very rarely gains any advantage. I suppose it's worth a go. Much better start to this second game by the number 2 seeds from Japan. Oh, it's just long. A gasp of disappointment from the crowd. Good call. Good judgment. Japanese players need to have the courage to do more of that, take on their taller Danish opponents at the front of the court. Oh, it's long. Oh, that's unfortunate for Matsutomo.
Yes, sorry, there was something.
Well, the umpire saying something about, oh, somebody's going to get a yellow card here. Oh no, they're not. He was reaching for his pocket and a yellow card.
4-5.
Well, I think he was complaining that they weren't playing on quickly enough. I'm not quite sure if that was the case. Couldn't really hear it. But if that was what he was complaining about, I have to say that's a little harsh. It's gone wide.
5-6.
Mixed doubles encounter is done and dusted. Started 10 minutes after this match started. Watched it as such, but must have been very convincing for the Olympic champions in mixed doubles against their teammates. That's nice. Channel attack once again narrows the angle of reply. Look, then the opportunity for Matsutomo to get involved at the front of the court to set the shuttle and really make the difference in the rally. And I see them play rallies like that, I just don't understand their tactics sometimes. Well, in the very early stages, the Danes were getting benefit with the cross-court smashes. Now, the Japanese pair are beginning to look for those, and they're playing cross blocks off them. And neither of the Danish players is looking for that reply. This is the intrigue of doubles. Got to change your tactics partway through. Oh, my goodness. Well, did what Takahashi did in the opening game. Wild smash that she should have put away, hitting long. Makes amends though, next rally.
7-9.
Yeah, that's where they work so well for each other, the two Danes. And it's only the third year of their partnership in the women's doubles. And they've got a great understanding. Of course, this young lady She's twice been European champion, also with her former women's doubles partner, Christinna.
9-0.
She's also won 2 gold medals at the European mixed doubles. So all level in this second game. Well, to get out of the way of that. Oh, that is sensational. What a shot from Misaki Matsutomo. Just controlling the net shot across court. And it is the number 2 seeds from Japan who have a 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game. Just control of this, wonderfully taken. Lots of nodding of approval of tactics they should employ. Surprised at flick serve there, immediately giving the attacking play away to the Danes. Yeah, once again, there was no pace on the shuttle, and therefore Takahashi trying to create the pace herself. Look, the little push there from Pedersen, forcing her opponent into error. Back level. It's the cross block again. Good rally. Good anticipation by the left-hander early on. So all 3 points since the mid-game interval going in favour of the Danes. Defence from Christinna Pedersen. Well, I don't know what Kenneth Jonassen said to his players, but whatever he said must have been spot on. 4 points since the mid-game interval, and all 4 points to the European champions. Driving the defensive shot, the Danish players. they won't want to defend for long. The drive or the block means that they have the opportunity to turn their defence into attacking play. Because one of them moves forward, and it's always an attacking formation that has one player at the front of the court, one at the back. Well, it was a run of 5 straight points. And the fans will be mightily relieved that that run has come to an end. Gift of a point error on the return serve. Oh, what a net shot again from Matsutomo. Well, do you remember a few rallies ago, played a wonderful net shot, and above all, not only the skill of that, but the courage to play that when the tall left-hander is coming forward. Physical and psychological threat at the net.
Sub-server, 15, 14.
That's such a good serve. Japanese pair at the moment, unsure what to do against the low serve. Yep, that's a good call by the line judge. If they play it within reach of the net player, they know the net player is looking to pounce, like there. This is a very, very good spell. 8 of the last 11 points. My goodness, the commitment there from C.Pedersen to keep the shuttle going down. That one there. And look at the movement of her partner coming forward to take control of the front of the court. That's what makes such a good doubles combination. That awareness, my partner's off balance, I've got to move, I've got to cover the front. Now the number 3 seeds just 3 points away from a place in the final. That 2 points away.
14.
10 of the last 13 points. My goodness, since the mid-game interval, what a transformation in this second game. That's nice. gone long. Match point opportunities.
14.
6 of them, to be precise. Good will to get out of the way. It's clearly long. They've got it. First time of asking. 12 of the last 15 points since the mid-game interval when they were down 9-11. And the number 3 seeds from Denmark, C.Pedersen and Kamilla, Juhl, break the hearts of Matsutomo and Takahashi and indeed the fans here in Tokyo. The European champions, the World Championship bronze medalists from Denmark, are through to their first women's doubles final here at the Yonex Open Japan, and they did it in 2 straight games, 21-16, 21-14. And once again, this Japanese pair have failed to live up to their seeding expectations. 2 finals in Super Series events this year, the Malaysian Super Series and the Singapore, the Japanese pair, and apart from that, they haven't once lived up to seeding expectations. Perhaps feeling the pressure of being so highly ranked in world terms, but that comes with the territory. And for the Danes, Kamilla, Juhl and C.Pedersen. Well, C.Pedersen there, she will be back on court for the mixed doubles later on this afternoon on the adjoining court, not our television court. But in the meantime, hit some shuttles to the fans, and she will be very happy indeed. Through to the final. Once again, confirmation of the score, 21-16, 21-14 in 46 minutes of play.
Thank you. Bye-bye.